to the last Beach Buzz of the semester. I'm Karina Lamarquina. The 2016 general elections did not produce an absolute majority of voters for the positions of president, vice president, and treasurer, so runoff elections were held for the positions of vice president and treasurer. With that, we'd like to congratulate Giovanni Smith and Logan Cross as our next treasurer and vice president. But however, the presidential runoffs have been postponed until further notice because of complaints that were filed by the candidates. Check for updates, go to asiCSULB.org/gov. As we end the spring semester, the ASI Senate will be saying goodbye to Senator David Kling, who talks to Logan Cross about his experiences in student government on Senate in a Minute.
What's up, 49ers? We're here today on the last episode of Senate in a Minute. Cue the crying noises. I know you're all going to be upset. But we are here today with graduating senior and soon-to-be former Senator David Kling. So, Senator, you're graduating. How long have you been doing the ASI position?
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years. What have been some of your favorite memories, some of your favorite experiences from?
Doing my oath, basically pledging to represent the entire student body, to be the voice of people that may not have their voice heard.
How are you going to be representing ASI post-graduation?
I'm going to be heading to Alabama.
A little different than Long Beach, a little different.
Just a little.
And what are you going to be doing in Alabama?
I actually got accepted into this program called Teach for America, and I'm going to be teaching high school math in a little town in Alabama.
Do you think ASI has helped you prepare for that?
Oh, definitely. And I don't even think I would be heading down that path if it wasn't for ASI. ASI has opened so many doors for me, and it's given me so many opportunities.
Do you have any advice for the incoming senators or any of the returning senators for next year that they can cling on to?
Reach out to people, talk to people. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Talk to random people on the campus and see, like, do they know it? What do you know about ASI? Just, like I said, hit the ground running, and that's the best way to get the best experience out of it. To get the most out of it, to be rewarded the most, you have to reach out. You have to take that initiative and just reach out. That's probably the best advice I can give them. And to know their resources, to know who to reach out for what. Because that's really what it is. It's a big puzzle, and every different person on campus plays a different piece to that puzzle, and just understanding what puzzle pieces you need to complete the puzzle.
Good luck in Alabama, David.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you for being here today.
Thank you.
It's our last episode. You can see that the weather is kind of dreary. It's because
beautiful.
everyone is sad.
No.
Everyone is sad that we're going to be leaving.
I'm not.
Don't even worry about it.
I'm just kidding.
All right. Thank you. We'll see you later.
Thanks, Logan. Next, Mimi goes into detail with ASI Communications Manager and former ASI President James Ahumada about the judiciary process that will be taking place with the ASI Presidential runoff election. Next on ASI Inside.
We're here today with James Ahumada. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
I'm the communications manager for ASI, so I oversee our public image, our newsletters, our websites, pretty much anything that goes out to the students and to the CSULB community.
Let's talk about what's going on today with ASI and elections.
For the most part, the election process has gone smoothly, but for the presidential race, there was a little bit of a hiccup when there was pretty much some violations that had been accused, or people had been accused of violating the process, and that's kind of where we're at right now.
So how do those processes work when anyone contests another person during an election?
I think it's important first to talk about the Board of Elections. They foster and manage the process from as soon as they're elected by each respective college council. The Board of Elections is charged with enforcing the elections handbook, which governs the election process. One of the qualifications for those positions is you can't have another position in ASI. So that board governs the process. If somebody suspects someone of committing a violation based on the handbook, then they can file that to the Board of Elections, and then they make a decision on that matter.
And then if their deliberation is contested, then what happens from that moment, like we have right now?
Sure, so yeah, for example, this year, the Board of Elections made a ruling on a candidate who was up for an executive office and decided that he was in violation of a major election handbook violation, so he was removed from contention for the position. In that case, that candidate is given an opportunity to contest that to the ASI judiciary, which is a kind of the final decision-making body of pretty much anything for ASI.
What do you think students can do to be involved with the process?
I would encourage students to just continue to follow what's happening, and then when the runoff does happen, to vote. So.
Thank you very much. That was James Ahumada, and you're watching ASI Inside. I'm Mimi Maranon, and back to you, Karina.
Thanks, Mimi. Now we turn to an organization representing our fellow 49ers who have served in our nation's armed forces. This is the Veterans Network on AS Outside.
Hi, my name is Leah Sakis.
I'm Wendy Lewis,
And I'm Gus Orozco.
and we're here to talk to you about our organization, CSULB Veterans Network.
Veterans Network mission on campus is to help student veterans transitioning from the military onto our campus. We also provide resources and awareness to our student veterans about services available to them as well as to the campus community at large.
You should join our organization to help continue the camaraderie established in the military.
It also helps you to connect with other veterans and to transition from military life to student life. In doing that, we also create programs such as our 9/11 Remembrance Ceremony, POW MIA Day, and Veterans Day 5K, which is a run that takes place here on your very own CSULB campus. And we are doing it for our third year this year, so we're pretty excited about that. So look out for that in November around Veterans Day.
If you're interested in joining Veterans Network and connecting with us, you can go to the Veterans Resource Center in the Foundation Building to find out more information, and you can also find us on Facebook and LinkedIn. Just search CSULB Veterans Network and we'll pop up.
Thanks for keeping up with the buzz this school year, 49ers. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, CSULB ASI, for more episodes of this and our other shows, such as Beach Week, AS Fit, and the multiple public service announcements we produce to the campus community. If you're interested in getting more information about ASI Productions or collaborating with us, be sure to go to asicsulb.org, click on the Connect tab, and check us out under ASI Newsreel. I'm Karina Lamarquina. I'm wishing you the best of luck on your finals and a great summer. Bye!